Inflammation is a word we hear a lot these days. It is often blamed for many health problems. But what exactly is it? Think of it as your body's personal emergency service. It is a natural and vital process. When your body detects a threat, like a harmful bacteria or an injury, it sends out an alarm. This alarm calls your immune system into action. Specialized white blood cells rush to the scene. They are there to protect you. This response is inflammation. It is your body's first line of defense, working hard to keep you safe and help you heal. So what triggers this protective response? The causes are incredibly varied and part of our everyday lives. Imagine you accidentally cut your finger while chopping vegetables. The area quickly becomes red, swollen and warm. That is inflammation at work, fighting off germs and starting the repair process. Or perhaps you catch a cold. The sore throat and stuffy nose you experience are signs of your immune system battling the virus. Even something like a sprained ankle will trigger inflammation to stabilize the joint and begin healing the damaged tissues. These are all examples of your body doing its job perfectly. This process is not just for injuries and infections. Your body also uses inflammation to clear out damaged cells. Think of it like a cleanup crew that comes in after a big event. It removes the debris so that new, healthy cells can grow. This is essential for maintaining healthy tissues and organs throughout your life. Without this fundamental process, small injuries could become life-threatening infections. Wounds would never heal properly. Your body would be unable to recover from the daily wear and tear it experiences. So, in its proper context, inflammation is truly a friend, not a foe. It is important to understand that this response is a sign of a healthy, functioning immune system. The redness, swelling, heat, and pain are all signals that your body is actively protecting you. The increased blood flow brings nutrients and immune cells to the area. The swelling helps to isolate the problem. The heat makes the environment less welcoming for germs. Even the pain serves a purpose, reminding you to protect the injured area while it heals. This entire coordinated effort is a marvel of biology designed to restore balance and bring your body back to a state of health. When we talk about inflammation, we're really talking about two very different types. The first is called acute inflammation. This is the good kind. It is a short-term, powerful response to a specific problem. Think back to that cut on your finger. The inflammation starts quickly, does its job over a few hours or days, and then it stops. Once the threat is gone and the healing has begun, your body turns off the alarm. The redness, swelling, and pain disappear. This is exactly how the system is supposed to work, a rapid, targeted, and temporary response to keep you healthy. Acute inflammation is absolutely essential for our survival. It is the hero that saves the day when you twist your ankle on a run. It fights off the bacteria that could cause a nasty infection in a scraped knee. It is the reason you recover from the flu. This process is your body's built-in repair kit. It rushes in, neutralizes the danger, cleans up the mess, and then it goes away. This allows your body to return to its normal state of balance, which we call homeostasis. Without this brilliant, short-lived response, we would be incredibly vulnerable to the world around us. The other side of the coin is chronic inflammation. This is the bad kind. Unlike the short and sharp acute response, chronic inflammation is low-level, widespread, and long-lasting. It can simmer away in your body for months or even years, often without you even knowing it is there. The alarm system that was meant to be temporary gets stuck in the on position. Your body is constantly in a state of high alert, even when there is no immediate danger to fight. It is like a fire alarm that keeps ringing quietly in the background, day after day. This persistent, low-grade state of emergency is where the problems begin. The immune system never gets the signal to stand down. Your body continues to produce inflammatory cells and substances, but they have no specific job to do. Instead of targeting a cut or an infection, these inflammatory messengers start to circulate throughout your body. Over time, this can cause damage to healthy cells, tissues, and organs. It is a system designed for short-term crises being forced to run a marathon, and this constant strain is at the root of many modern health issues. Chronic inflammation is often called the silent killer for a very good reason. Because it is low grade, it might not cause obvious symptoms like redness or pain in the beginning. Instead, you might just feel a bit off. You could experience things like persistent fatigue that does not get better with rest. You might have trouble sleeping, suffer from brain fog, or experience general body aches and pains. Many people dismiss these feelings as just a normal part of aging or a busy life, but they can be early warning signs that your body's inflammatory response is working overtime, slowly causing damage beneath the surface. This constant simmering inflammation puts a huge strain on your entire body. Over time, it can contribute to a wide range of serious health conditions. It is now understood to be a key driver behind many of the chronic diseases that are so common today. For example, persistent inflammation in the arteries can damage their lining. This can lead to the buildup of plaque, which is a major risk factor for heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. It is not just about your heart. This process can affect every single system in your body, from your brain to your gut. Let's look at some other examples. In the brain, chronic inflammation is linked to conditions like depression and an increased risk of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease. In your joints, it can lead to the pain and stiffness of arthritis. It can disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, contributing to digestive issues and conditions like inflammatory bowel disease. It is also closely linked to metabolic problems. Chronic inflammation can interfere with how your body responds to insulin, which can lead to type 2 diabetes and make it very difficult to manage your weight. The list of potential consequences is long and serious. Chronic inflammation is also implicated in certain types of cancer, autoimmune diseases where the body attacks itself, and conditions like fatty liver disease. It accelerates the aging process, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. The key takeaway is that while you may not feel it directly, this underlying state of imbalance can have a profound and negative impact on your long-term health and your quality of life. It is not something we can afford to ignore. The good news is that we have a tremendous amount of control over chronic inflammation. While we cannot always avoid the triggers for acute inflammation, we can make powerful choices every day to calm the chronic kind. The most effective tools are not found in a medicine bottle, but in our kitchens and our daily habits. Your diet is one of the most important places to start. Certain foods can promote inflammation, while others can help to fight it. Processed foods, sugary drinks, refined carbohydrates, and unhealthy fats are all known to fuel the fire of inflammation. To combat this, focus on eating a whole food diet rich in anti-inflammatory compounds. This means filling your plate with a colorful variety of fruits and vegetables. Berries, leafy greens, and broccoli are fantastic choices. Healthy fats are also your friend. Think of oily fish like salmon, which is high in omega-3 fatty acids, as well as avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Spices like turmeric and ginger have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, so be generous with them in your cooking. By choosing these nourishing foods, you provide your body with the building blocks it needs to calm down the inflammatory response. Movement is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Regular, moderate exercise has been shown to be a potent anti-inflammatory. You do not need to run a marathon. Something as simple as a brisk 30-minute walk each day can make a huge difference. Exercise helps to reduce body fat, which is a source of inflammatory compounds. It also improves circulation and can stimulate the release of molecules that actively counter inflammation. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it is dancing, swimming, cycling, or yoga, and make it a consistent part of your routine. Finally, do not underestimate the power of your lifestyle. Chronic stress is a major driver of inflammation. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is essential. This could be through mindfulness, meditation, spending time in nature, or simply making time for hobbies you love. Prioritizing sleep is also non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. During sleep, your body performs vital repair and recovery processes that help to reduce inflammation. By taking these simple, practical steps, eating well, moving regularly, managing stress, and sleeping deeply, You can take back control and guide your body towards a state of health and balance.